You will have seen on the email that I originally sent you that I put on a map, a Gaelic map, that I have on PDF form here, which unfortunately is not for sale in PDF form. However, if you're looking for a map, then there's the copy of it is sold there. Alternatively, there is actually a really good map as well, which is on done by the Immerst Column, which is the Columba Council, if you like, St. Columba Council, which is a group that exists to promote Irish and Gaelic and Scottish Gaelic links. And they've made a map that goes from the south of Ireland to the north of Scotland. And it has all of the Gaelic and Irish and actually also Manx names. You can get that on Gaelic Books Council website if you're looking for that. But the Ginger Dog one is really beautiful as well. And he will send it to you, and it's huge. It's maybe a bit of a wall piece. That's what we've made it anyway to be. And that's what I'll use because it's the only one that has a PDF form of it. So the way we're going to split this is we're going to look at it first with where you live. You'll see that I've given you a very small map, which I've done a screenshot of. It's very hard to find maps on page 2. And then we will move on after that to looking at where you're from and connected with that countries. This is also a good opportunity for us to look at how to say things, new words that we're having to spell out in our mind all the time as we look at lots of places. So let's put you on mute to start off with, and we will start off by just learning how to say where do you live. So we have here Catch a velu a fudach. Catch a velu a fudach. Let's put it in 3 parts then, or 2 parts actually. Catch a velu. Do that again. Catch a velu. If you're being polite. Catch a vil shiv. Catch a vil shiv. A fudach. A fudach. The. A fudach. Ediest again. Catch a velu. A fudach. And with their flat, or the whole thing. Catch a velu a fudach. Ediest. Catch a velu a fudach. Ediest. Catch a velu a fudach. And you answer it by saying, Hami a fudach. Hami a fudach. And you'll see here that we have 3 options. We have alnam, we have alnam, and we have ounce. I'm going to put you all on unmute, sorry. And let's go through where everyone lives and we can put you in the right columns. So let's just go through where everyone lives right now and in English, and we'll add you in the right column. So I know that we have, for Gordon, we have Leith, yeah, which is Leitch, or Dunedin if you want to be in Edinburgh. Okay. Lorna, whereabouts do you live? Apologies, there's a rubbish Zoom update going on right now. You'll have to unmute yourself manually.
Yeah, sorry, Canada.
That's okay. Yeah, whereabouts in Canada? We're going to go for Canada next week, so let's try to get something more specific.
Ontario, so the southern tip of Canada. Canada adjacent.
Canada adjacent. And let's just go for Ontario. I'm guessing it's spelled like this, though I'll double check for you later. Okay, Ontario. And then Mike, whereabouts are you again? I can't hear you there, Mike.
Sorry. Brechin.
Brechin. Okay, I'm just going to, if you give me a wee second. We have Ontario. And then it'll be Aun Am. And I'm going to have to just, if you give me a second, double check what Brechin is. Fí fachler, Cachevelo. I'm guessing it's Brechin, but you never know.
I think it is something similar.
Yeah, it is. It's exactly what I thought it was. Brechin. Okay, good. Who else do we have here? Sorry. We have Carrie. You're in St. Louis, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay, so you would be Alnan Neuve Boy. I think it would probably be Bala Neuve Lewis. So I'm making that up, but that's what it should be.
Sounds good to me.
Okay. Bala Neuve Lewis. Bala Neuve Lewis. Can you say that with me, please? Bala Neuve Lewis. Okay. And Lena, you're in Edinburgh, am I right in thinking?
No, Dunblane.
Hamidully. Okay. Dún Vlain. Dún Vlain. Let me just double check that, but I'm pretty sure.
Yes, it is, I think.
Yeah.
I've seen the ScotRail signs.
Of course.
Looks like it.
Dún Vlain, actually. I wondered. Yeah, Dún Vlain. Okay. Fabulous. Okay, so you'll notice that we haven't used any ounces here. That's fine. I just want to tell you the difference between Alnan and Alnam. I think we've talked slightly about our drunk Viking theory, so that when you can make things sound smoother in Gaelic, you do as much as possible. So Alnan means inna, and so does Alnam. But Alnam we used before B, F, M, and P. Now that's because, well, actually, let's just check it. Could you all say in your head where your emails go? In your head, just say it. Yeah. How many of you said in your head inbox? Probably quite a few of you. Another one is, can you say in this word in your head? How many of you changed the N to an M? Probably quite a lot of you. And if you weren't doing it, it's probably because you were so hyper aware of it that we were doing a test on it. We have this actually, so this happens all the time, and most of the time in English we don't bother changing what the N to an M before a B, but there are some place names that we have done it in. So we all know that done is the prefix for loads of Scottish name places. However, can you think of any where it's become dumb?
Dumbarton.
Dumbarton. Any others?
Dumfries.
Dumfries. It has Dumfries. It has, yeah. I've never thought of that one. And also Dunfermline. So it's what it's to do with all these letters, B, F, M, and P, are all made on your lips. P, M, F, P. And it's easier to go from a lip sound to a lip sound than to go from a teeth sound to a lip sound. So that's the difference. Okay, so let's go through how we say where you live again. We've got Ca Chevelu a Fudach. Can everyone say that? Ca Chevelu a Fudach. Okay. Hami a Fudach Alnan Dunechan. Okay, so who's it? Carrie. Ca Chevelu a Fudach.
Hami a Furak Aunam Bala No Leoish.
Yeah, good. Has anyone come across the Irish name Niamh before? So this is the Gaelic form of it. It means saint. Yeah, so Niamh or Niamh. Yeah. Okay, Morantan, can you ask someone, please, Carrie, where they live?
Gordon, Cachavelu a Furak.
Hami Furak Lice.
Alnan Lice.
Hami Furak Aunan Lice.
Gleva. Gleva. Okay, Gorstian.
Mike. Cachavelu a Furak.
Hami Furach Aunam Brechin.
Clever. More in time, Mike. Agus you should.
Who's left?
We have Lorna left.
Lorna. Catchavel ua furach.
Hamia Furach,
Fudach.
Furach,
Aha.
down in Ontario.
Clever. Ontario. It'll be Ontario.
Ontario.
Okay. Do you want to ask Lena, please, Lorna?
Lena, Catchavelua Furach.
Hamia Fidach Aunan Dunblahan.
Dunvlahan.
Dunblahan.
Yeah, we've got our BH sound here. Clever. Okay.
Bernard, I think I might have fallen off the bottom of your.
Oh, so sorry, Charlie.
It's okay.
You have, yes. Okay. Lena, can you ask Charlie Michette the
Charlie, Catchavelua Fidach.
I don't actually know in Gaelic yet.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Charlie. Where do you live?
Cheltenham. Yeah.
I would expect Cheltenham. I once did a gig in Cheltenham, and we
Oh,
saw
really?
some Roman things there. Does that sound right?
To be honest, I don't really know it. I'm only here because it's lockdown.
Okay,
Oh
Cheltenham.
no.
Where do you normally live? I don't have anything.
Connecticut.
Okay. Ticket. I don't have anything for that either. Let's just go for Cheltenham. How many
My
of you?
Okay.
Your parents live where?
Ardnamurchan.
Okay, yeah, let's go for that one, shall we? Arsht
I had a
Nam
feeling that would be more interesting.
Murachan. Arsht Nam Murachan. Arsht Nam Murachan. Yeah. Do you work at university or something out in the States?
Yeah, I do.
Yeah. What do you do there?
I teach philosophy.
Oh, wow.
Oh.
Very fancy. Clever. Okay. Have you fidach an Arsht Nam Murachan? Once more, please.
Me
Fudach.
Fudach
Uh-huh.
an
Al Nam.
Aun an Arshnamurachan.
Good. You also gave yourself by far the most difficult one to say.
Fair.
Clever. Okay, let's maybe do a bit of a listening exercise. This, to be fair, is far easier if you're from Scotland than if you are from anywhere else. Maybe actually let's go through the Scottish map and go through some basic places before we go do anything else. So I have a fancy piece of tech about to happen, which doesn't always happen. So let's wish me luck.
Luck.
Okay. Yeah.
What's good luck or the kind of encouraging sentiment in Gaelic? if
You would
there
say,
is
go well with you. Gumahich lacht. Gumahich lacht.
a- Gymahich.
Yeah. Okay, so we're going to have a look at this. I would like to make this big, please. Okay, can you all see a map?
Yep.
Okay, let's just go through some of the main places that we've got then. So we have Dunachan. Dunachan.
Donation.
Donation.
Yeah, okay. We also have Glasgow.
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 Good. The reason that Falkirk is so big is it used to be really important. So that's Anjeklish Vrich.
English.
English.
Yeah, and it used to be where the edge of the Highlands came to, all the way down to there, and there was cattle markets there and in Crieff. So you'll hear a lot about Falkirk, and there actually is a Gaelic medium really close to Falkirk as well. Okay, other important places are Srila. Okay, so is that going to be Hamia Fudach Alnam or Alnan? What do we reckon?
Aunan.
Alnan, good, yeah. For Dunachan, what do we reckon there? Hamia Fudach
Aunan.
Alnan, good. Okay, let's go. Where else have we got? Let's go up into your part of the world, maybe. We have Dunjay here. Can everyone say that?
Dunjay.
Good. So Hamia Fudach
Aunan.
Alnan. Dunje. Ha mi a fydwch a nurse, Angus, a nurse. Can everyone say that?
Nurse.
A nurse.
Yeah. Nurse. I had a friend at school called a nurse Rowe, and I always felt really sorry for him when he came to Inverness. People were like, what's your name again? Okay, so ha mi a fydwch awnan. What's this one here? Awnan
Pierce.
Crave, which means in
Crave.
trees. Awnan Crave, yep, clever. Okay, we have Perth here. What's that one going to be, do we reckon? Ha mi a fydwch Amperst, awn Amperst. Good. In Perth, awn Amperst. Clever. Okay, let's go up to Inverness, shall we? Okay, ha mi a fydwch. What's this one going to be, do you reckon?
Nan.
Awnan Inverness.
Anan.
Yeah. And although it should say Inverness, we actually don't bother with the BH. We say Inverness. Inverness. Good. Okay. This is actually one that always comes up in the books. This is actually where I went to school. Does anyone know where that is? A small town called Tain in English. But in Gaelic, it's St. Duthick's town. So it's Ballyruich. Ballyruich. What do we reckon? Aulnan or Aulnam?
Awnan.
Aulnam, Ballyruich. Good. Okay. Let's go up the north coast, shall we? And we have here, what do we reckon? Aulnan.
Nan.
Aulnan, and how do we say that word? Can you remember?
In your
Uig is the Gaelic for Vik from Viking. And in English, it's often become Wick. Okay. So we have an Uig on Skye as well. But you'll also have like something like Sandwick, for instance, which is Uig Agynjavich in Gaelic. Okay, cool. Cardiff, which is where I grew up, is the cat land, where there used to be loads of wild cats. Yeah. Okay, where else do we want to go? I'm guessing over to Lewis. Yeah. Whereabouts is your father from, Lena?
Shawbost. Shiabost.
Shiabost, yeah. Thought to be the most Gaelic speaking place left in Scotland. Shiabost, yeah. It's a very famous study of Shiabost, which basically says that Gaelic's doomed if X amount of things happen in Shiabost. And they all have happened in Shiabost. But Aun and Shiabost. Can everyone say that?
Aun
and Shiabost.
Shiabost. Good. Okay, where else do we wanted to go around here? Let's have a look actually back at our page. So from from page 1, you're going to see I've got Came Canon in the corner. Can you see that? And it's got Aulnan for most letters. It's got Aulnam for if it starts with BSMP. And then you'll also see that there's ounce plus the article. Is everyone with me?
Yeah.
Okay. An article means the in Gaelic. In English, you have 2 articles. You've got a and the. But in Gaelic, we've really only got 1. And they're just small words that come before the name. You have to remember that although everything in English sounds a bit weird, you're talking about somewhere called Shiabost, it means something in Gaelic. So we're talking about the green thicket or the whatever it is. So whenever you're talking about a description of a place, then you're going to use the. And when we're doing that, we're going to use ounce. So good. So we have ounce na hilanan shente. Can everyone see that? Ounce na hilanan shente. And then we have ounce na herig.
Ounce na herig.
This is an interesting one. This is Leverburgh, because Leverhulme was a very, very conceited man and decided he wanted to have a place named after him. But Gaelic never actually got up to calling it after him. We've always just called it Antob. So it's going to be Ounce Antob. Can everyone say that, please?
Ounce and toe.
Dog.
So whenever you look at a Calmac ferry timetable, you will see that it'll have Oban and Toban in Gaelic, and then it'll say where it is. So either Harris or on the mainland, the more famous Oban, but it means the light bay. That's what it means. Let's go back over to Skye then. Okay, so we have the capital of Skye, which is going to be, what do you reckon?
Portree.
Portree, good. And how are we going to say it? Hamia Fudach?
Nam.
Aunam. Portree. What do we reckon it means, Portree? Go with your gut.
Kingstown.
Almost. Kingsport. Absolutely. Yeah. Kingsport, good. And then we have Anchelan Skiahanach. Skye has two names. It has a poetic name and it has this name, which is equally poetic. It means the flying island. And their poetic name is Elan Hyo. Apologies. Which means, anyone know? It means the
Misty
island
Isle.
of the mist. Yeah, absolutely. So, Hamia Fudach, what's it going to be here? I live in, how are we going to say that?
Ounce.
Ounce. And Chilanskiana. Good. Okay. Anywhere else that people want to go to? Whilst before I put this away. No.
Can we have a quick look at Ardnamurchan? If there are
course
any
we can,
place
yeah.
names on there.
Yeah, there is Kile Homain.
Keelik Homan.
Kile Homain. So Hamia Fudach and Kile Homain. Can everyone say that? Hamia Fudach.
Mia Fudach.
Urach. Killacoman.
Aunan Kile Homain.
Keelik Homan.
Holman.
Good, Homain. My home island, I was born on Mull, so Hamia Fudach Aun
Mulla.
Mulla. My parents are in Oban, so Hamia Fudach
Ounce.
Ounce and
Ounce.
Oban.
Ounce and Toban. Good. Let's go down to Glasgow, shall we? Glasgow means green field. Glass in Old Gaelic is green. So Hamia Fudach
Mia Fudach.
Fulach. Own and Glass.
Aunan.
and Glasgow. Good. I actually say Glasgow. Glasgow. You can have Glasgow, Glasgow, and Glasgow. And I go for that one. Okay, and I'm just looking at, here we go. Vlahen. Are there anywhere around here, Lena? I don't know if you're still with us. Maybe you've gone. That you want to have a look at. Maybe she's gone.
I think Lena's gone. Yeah.
She has gone. She had to work. Okay, cool. Well, I think it's a really fun map, and it's good to look around it. So, shall we do some listening with that? And you have, as I say, this. I know it's a bit rubbish, this map, but it's the best I could do.
And where is that map available?
It's on the email that I sent at the very. It's the second email I ever sent you. I can actually maybe also link it to you here, but it's on the wee ginger
Oh,
dog.
that'd be lovely.
Yeah, you give me a moment and I'll do that for you in just a moment. Okay.
Yeah, no worries, no rush.
Yeah. Okay, let's put you all on mute then just now. We can do this thing here. So we're looking for where people live. Can you see that's in the middle of page 1 is what we're looking for. In the middle of page 1.
Yep.
Okay.
Yes.
You all off mute. Oh, keep on pressing unmute. Okay. Bishop Jeshan, are you ready? Ha, good one.
Imanan a hún, clár a céhir. Eran a gá, an cúis eichgersich a gá, éist, cáte vilshiv a fúriach. Hey, hello, Seanit an seo. Hamí a fudach an a gearlach. Ha Alistair a fudach an sa Geristan.
Sí. Bhfuil Katie agus Paul a fudach an inar feathrain.
Aniel, ha Katie a fudach an an ullapul a ha Paul a fudach an an
Inar feathrain.
Aniel, ha Katie a fudach an an ullapul a ha Paul a fudach an an barai.
We'll go through the map where all of these places are.
D. Hallo, Joenlach.
A Vairad, hallo. Sat an ocean.
Kaatje wil se fudach.
Hamí a fudach an upper felly.
I. Chanil mi a fudach an an chirug. Ha mi a fudach an an topper vaide an an mule.
Wel roedi a fudach an an arsh na murachan.
Chanel. Ha a fudach an Alanish.
D. A velusse a fudach an a gailspi. Chanil. Ha mi a fudach an an balagúich. An a trí an cóis eichgesich a céhir.
Many apologies, there appears to be no F in this exercise. Let's have a look as we're going. I'm going to, if you just bear with me, I'm going to scrub everything that I have on my map so that what we can do is listen to it and follow the map at the same time, this time, to see how things go. You will have noticed that sometimes they're talking about people where they don't live and where they do live. So let's have a look at both of them. And this is a book that, this book is very good in some ways because it does allow us to have listening passages. However, those are very rare, but they are tied to where kids go to school, which is why there's millions of Highland towns, because of course, predominantly Gaelic is being taught in Highland towns. They're not being taught in Lerwick or somewhere else. So I remember when I moved to Lowlands, actually when my parents moved to Oban, being incredibly excited about how central belt it was. And I'd never got on a bus when I first moved to Edinburgh, and I'd never paid to get on a bus. And I was 16. So it was a bit of a shock to the system. Anyway, okay, let's have a look at this then. So I'm going to put you on unmute. So you can just talk about as we go. So as far as I can see, the first person we have, can you tell me what her name is? Can you remind me if anyone knows? Don't worry if you didn't get it. It's Shona. Does anyone know where she lives?
Gairloch.
Yeah, wow, very, very impressed. But that is a very tiny place up on the west coast. Does anyone know what Gairloch means? Obviously something to do with a lake. Just I don't know whether Duolingo has taught you Scottish animals. Maybe not.
Oh, is it a hare?
It is a hare. Yeah, yeah. It's a hare. Now I can't find it, of course. Where are you? Loch Karan. Maybe Garloch isn't on here. That would be very strange.
It is.
There it is.
There
at
it
the
is.
top.
There we
Yeah.
go. Apologies. Yeah, so a gar is a hare. Yeah. Okay, so let's have a listen to her, shall we?
Ja, and Kush e. Hallo, Charlotte and show. Hammy a fudach and a garloch.
Yeah, Garloch, just here. If you can see it. Alnan. Garloch. Yeah. Okay, good. Let's have a listen to the next one again, and then we can see what we think.
B. Ha Alistair a fudach and Segeriston.
Okay, so who are we talking about here? What's his name?
Alistair,
Alistair.
Alistair, and where does he live?
Fort William,
Yeah, very well done. Good. So, Angaristan, what do you reckon? I'm going to tell you that's a loan word from English. What do you reckon it is?
Garrison.
The garrison, yeah. So, after the 1715 Jacobite Rebellion, they built 3 major garrisons to keep the Highlanders down. And one of them was in Fort William, another was in Fort George, and I think the other one was outside of Canusi. I can't remember the name of that one is. Okay, so Angaristan. Can everyone say that? Angaristan. And you'll hear people locally talk about the fort. I'm going into the fort, I'm going back to the fort. They don't bother with the William. Okay, let's go for the next one. We're talking about 2 people here.
C. Will Katie agus Paul fudach an an fearing?
Chanil.
Okay, where do we reckon Inyar Fioharin is? Anyone from that part of the world? Don't think so. It is Dingwall. So quite often you'll hear in Gaelic names, you'll hear the Gaelic version of, in English you'll hear the Norse version. So we know that Strathpeffer is near there. It's the River Peffer. So we're talking about the mouth of the River Peffer. Inyar Fioharin. Can everyone say that with me, please? Inyar Fioharin. I know you're not here for a Norse lesson, but Dingwall is the major Viking parliament for this part of the world. And if you're ever in Norway, and also it's the Stortinget, which is the parliament, the big ting, like we have in Dingwall. Okay, so they don't live there. Where do they live?
Ha Katie a fudach an an Ullapul and ha Paul a fudach an an Barai.
Okay, where does Katie live?
Liverpool,
Liverpool.
Ullapool, one of the most amazing places in the world, in my humble opinion. Ullapool, good. And where does Paul live?
Barra,
Barra, yeah. We're talking about 85 to 90% fluency of Gaelic in Barra. And it's thought that you can't really live in Barra with a full social life without Gaelic. Yeah. Okay.
E. Hallo, jonglach.
Vairat, hallo. Satan Ocean.
Katje wil je fudach.
Hammy a fudach an an upper felly.
Okay. Do you know who we're talking about here? Does anyone caught his name yet? His name is Fiolag, and it becomes Eolai when you're saying his name. Oh, Finley. Yeah. So he is in. Does anyone guess where he's living?
Aberfeldy,
Yeah, that's exactly it. Yeah, where is Aberfeldy? I seem to have lost it. Near Dunblane somewhere, but I can't find it.
further north.
Yeah.
Perthshire.
Yeah. Catchavillo. Somewhere around here. Apologies. Apologies to Aberfeldy. You've gone missing in my mind. Oh, here we go. Operfiali. Here we go. So Fiolag is his name. Let me just write his name here so you've got it. Fiolag. A name, of course, that comes from Finn the Giant, as in the Ulster cycle. Okay, let's go for the next one then. So we have Fiolag there. Next, we don't have names for these places, but she's telling us she doesn't live somewhere and she does live somewhere else. Have a listen.
E. Chanil me a fudach an an chirug. Ha me a fudach an an tupper vaje an an mule.
Okay, where doesn't she live?
Tyree.
Good, Tyree. Chirrig. Chirrig is what you say if you're not from Tyree. Chirrig. Can everyone say that? Chirig.
Chiri.
Chiria is what you say if you are from Tyrie, but we are going to go from Chirig because we're not from Tyrie. And she does live where?
Tobermory.
Tobermory.
Yeah, Tobermory, one of the most beautiful places in the world. Tobermory, Alnam Mule. Good. Okay. And we have one more, I think.
Wel roedi fuddig aan een aars na murachan.
Chanel, ha je furch aan een Alanish.
Two more, I'm afraid. So who are we talking about here?
Is it Rory?
Ruedi. Good.
Ruedi.
Ruedi, yeah, Ruedi. And he's been asked if he lives in Arsh na Murachan. Does he live in Arsh na Murachan?
No.
No.
No. Where does he live?
Alanish?
Good. Yeah, Alanish is a lot worse than Arsh na Murachan. Alanish is all the way up here. Yeah, and it's derided in Easter Ross. But Alanish, can everyone say that?
Alanish.
Good. Okay, good. Okay, and then we have finally someone talking about where they don't live and where they do live.
G. Eveluse furch aan de kuilspie. Chanel, ha me furch aan een ballegoeig.
Okay, where do you think we're talking about here? Gailshby.
Golspie.
Good, yeah, Gailshby, Gailshby. Has anyone ever been there before? There's a statue right there of the Duke of Sutherland. There's been a big debate for years about pulling it down. It's just been reignited in the last couple of weeks. And then she doesn't live in Gailshby. She lives in
Alanish? Oh.
Ballagooey in Tain that we were talking about earlier.
Ah.
Okay, Ballagooey. Okay, let's go round then. So the question, if you remember then, is Catchavelo a fudach? Catchavelo a fudach.
Furach.
Okay, so a question, Catchavelo a fudach.
Ha me furach aan een Dunedin.
Donation. Clever, okay. Do you want to ask someone else, please? And also Kimmerahau or something nice as well.
Lorna, Kimmerahau.
Sorry, Lorna, you're still on mute there.
There we go.
Kimmerahau, Lorna.
Gleva, Tafilet.
Mm-hmm. Okay, Lorna.
Catchavelu fuddig.
Hania Furach Onan Ontario.
On Ontario. Clever. Okay, Lorna.
Katie.
Carrie. Okay.
Kimmerahau.
Okay,
Oh,
Carrie.
Carrie. Kimmerahau.
Ha Gadoil. Tapelite.
Catchvelu a Furach.
Hami Furak Aunam Bala Neo Leois. I'm sure
Yeah.
I killed that.
No, you didn't. You did really well, actually. Let's go again. Everyone's always got a bogey name, and you're the one today. So, Bala Neuve Yoish.
Bala.
Neuve Yoish. And you've got a very supportive class to help you as well. So, Bala Neuve Yoish. Interesele? Bala Neuve.
Bala
Lurish.
Okay. Do you want to ask someone, Carrie?
Mike. I'm totally drawing a blank.
Kimmerahau.
Thank you. Kimmerahau.
Agumatapalat.
Catchavela Furak.
Hamia Furach and Brechen.
Clever. Okay, Avika. I think we have Charlie left.
Charlie Kimmerahau.
Hagadoil Tapla. Kimmerahau Hain.
Hagumatapalat. Catchavelu Furach.
Thami furach aan Arshnamurhan.
Clever. Okay. Misha, Charlie.
Rona. Kimmerahashiv.
Ha Gdoil. Kimmerahashiv Hain.
Hagma. Catchavel Shiv. A Furach.
Hami a fudach aun Anthonation. Okay, let's all have a look then what happens when how we ask the closed question. So if we're saying Hami a fudach aun Anthonation, if you remember. So Hami a fudach aun Anthonation. Okay, cool. So how then are you going to ask, do you live in Edinburgh? Let's have a wee think. We have our verb here, ha. Can you remind me what goes here?
Avel.
That goes here.
Hani.
Daniel.
So we
Oh.
have Chaniel. And what about over here?
Ani.
Nachel.
Nachel. Okay, we're using this verb. So let's just go through each one again. So we have, I'll put the red dot beside it. We've got ha,
A.
avel,
Avel.
nachel,
Nachel.
Nachiel.
and chaniel.
Daniel.
And these two are questions, if you remember. Okay, and these are statements. So, how do you ask then? Do you live in Edinburgh?
Avelu a Furach.
Good.
Anandajin.
Yeah, good. So ha becomes avel, me becomes u, and the rest stays the same. Okay. So avel u a fudach alnan denation. With that information then, I'll leave this up here. Can you have a look at the bottom of page 1, and you'll see it says closed questions. I would like you please to, actually I'm going to put you in groups, I'd like you to translate those, put them into Gaelic for me please. And also you'll see that I've given you Coram Cori there. You'll see that it says Enam, so you're looking to ask someone's name. Karst Gulor. Does anyone remind me what that means?
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so Kimera How, and then Ush, Age, and Fudach. So you'll be in 2 pairs, or probably a 3 in a pair actually, and you're looking to first of all translate all of these sentences if you can, and then if you don't just hang up on it though, if you're getting a lot stuck, wait for me and go on to the Coram Cori, where you're trying to find out these pieces of information from your partner. Okay, so Coik minuten, 5 to 10 minutes. Coik minuten, 10 minuten. Gleva.